Hi everybody, hope you're well. This video is all about this. An e-bike, foldable e-bike, under £500, and with the discount code I think you can get it for about £450. And it's from iscooter, and it's the U3. How about that for a little bike, eh? You're not going to do the Tour de France on it or downhill mountain bike racing. It'll be great in back of a camper van. So how cute is that, hey? I have no idea why it's got a seat on the back like that. So how cute is that? Just can't understand why they put that on there. Super comfy seat, folding pedals, as you would hope on a folding e-bike. It's got no gears. It is a UK legal bike, and there's a mistake on the website, and I've told them about it and they are going to change it, but it says 18.5 mile an hour, and obviously it's 15 mile an hour. It's right in the manual that comes with it, and I've tested it and it is the UK legal bike. It's a 250 watt hub motor, no gears and 3-speed. But for a super cheap e-bike to keep in back of your camper van, it's pretty good, isn't it? I like it in black. It comes in different colours. It did come with a throttle, but this is disconnected. There's a connector down here and you just separate the connector, which makes it a legal bike for the UK. In different countries, different rules. It's got front suspension. Let's take it for a spin. Well, I'm suitably impressed. This actually is a lot better than I was expecting. I mean, I don't know how they can make them and sell them for that price. It works fine. I mean, they're only cable brakes, but they are disc brakes. It does have little shocks on the front that take some of the bumps out. The seat's nice and spongy. I had to put some air in the tyre. You might have noticed when I went over the first cattle grid it was a bit bouncy. But apart from that, that's the only thing I've had to do. Super simple to put together. You'll see later on in the video when I assembled it. Super quick and easy. It comes in a nice small box. But for a bike to stick in back of your camper van and just while you are camping, jump on it, pop to the shops, get some supplies or even the pub and nip back to your camper van, keep your van out the village or the local area. Ideal, absolutely spot on for it. I think you could possibly keep this in back of a camper van, and it doesn't weigh much, doesn't take up much room, and even on a small garage like ours, our garage is quite low, it fits in fine when it's fully folded up. You have to drop the seat and drop the handlebars down, but they're easy adjustable. It only probably do about 21 miles, I think they say on their website, and that will obviously be in probably low power and with a lighter person and on flat ground. So you're not going to get mega miles out of it. But I suppose most of the time you're going to use something like this if you're using it for your camper van, just to pop to the shops and that, as I say, or have a look around an area. But you could use it for commuting. I think that's what it's actually designed for, as a town bike to nip to work or around town. It's small enough and light enough to put on a train. I am suitably impressed for this kind of money. The motor is super quiet. I'll put the camera down near the motor. You can only just hear it. But it goes well. You can ghost pedal it. So if you rotate your legs slowly, you still get the assistance with no effort. And if you want a bit of effort, you just simply drop down the power settings and you have to put a bit more effort in yourself. The brakes work fine. As I say, they're only cable discs, but they are disc brakes, and they're more than adequate for this. Comes with mud guards, and it was really easy to put together and easy to fold up as well. You basically get the full bike in a box and it's folded up, and all you have to do is take all the packaging off and put the pedals on. No gears, so you're only in one gear. So setting off, you do need to put a bit of effort into it. Simple display, just red lights to show medium, low and high power, and you can tell the difference in those. And then there's a range here to tell you how much battery you've got left. If you press and hold the positive button down, I think it is, the front light comes on, but the back light is powered by its own battery. So you'll have to get off the bike and switch that on. But at the price, I think it's great. The suspension works rather well. I'm on a bit of a gravelly road here. They're aluminium wheels, 16 inch by 1.95, puncture resistant tyres. Comes with a front light, and that front light works off the battery. You can't take the battery out to charge it, so you have to charge it in the frame. It does have a backlight, but the backlight is operated independently of the battery. No gears, full mud guards, the easiest bike I've put together. Super spongy seat, reflector on the back, folding pedals. To switch it on, you press the middle button and it tells you how much power you've got, and 3 settings: low, medium, high. You can unclip your handlebars to adjust them this way, and it's obviously height adjustable as well, as is the seat. It's easy to fold up. There's a catcher lift here, this chrome piece. You drop the bars, there's another clip on here, there's a slider on it. You push that forward, that slides down to the side, you push your pedals in and up, drop your seat down, and it bends in the middle like so. The only thing with it I've found is I think there should be something on here for it to stand on, and this didn't come with one, because when you fold it up it stands on the bottom of this plastic thing here. So I don't know if there's a piece missing off that or that's the design, but that is the only question I have about it. And the pad is great on the back, but I don't know when you'd ever use that. You're better off with just using the rack. There are accessories you can buy for it, and you can buy accessories that have a basket on the front which fits on the front to turn it into like a cargo bike. So if you are using it in your camper van or commuting, you can put your shopping or whatever you want onto the rack. I suppose the question is it worth the money? And I'm honestly surprised how good it is for that kind of money. I think it's well worth that money, and probably a little bit more. I'd quite happily have this as a folding bike to sit in back of the camper van just for when you need it. Or if you live in a city or a town or a village and you want to pop to the shops, it'd be great on flat ground. I won't go up too many hills because you haven't got any gears on it. There's enough power to give you a distance, well, it says about 20 miles, so you're probably looking at about 15 miles, which is probably adequate for what you're going to do if you're using it from your camper van. The battery doesn't come out, the battery's fixed into there, so you have to charge it through the bike, which isn't a problem for me because I have a power supply in the back of my camper van and I can charge it up as I'm going along. Plenty of height adjustment on the seat and saddle, it's ideal for me. As I say, you're not setting this up as a racing bike or a downhill mountain bike, it's just what it is. So there is a discount code, and the discount code will give you an extra £30 off. So that brings this down to, I think it's about £450 with the discount code. So do check the description, there's a link to the website, there's all the information on there. Please be aware there's a fault on there, there's a mistake on their website. This is a UK legal bike with the throttle disconnected, as I mentioned earlier. It is only 15 mile an hour or 25 kilometers an hour, 15.5 mile an hour or 25k to stick within the regulations, and it is a 250 watt motor. But by the time you see this, they might have changed it, because I said I can't review that, it's not a UK bike, but it's just a mistake. As I said, the instruction book and everything else gives it speed, and it's fine. So let's do the measurements. So lengthwise, I would say that's about 31 inches. Height wise, with the seat down, it's 24 inches. Probably a bit less, 23. And of course you can take the seat out, which make this the lowest point. So if it was sat upright like that, that would make this, come on, tape measure, about 22 inches. Width on its widest part, I'd say is about 18 inches. And that, it fits in my camper van perfectly. Just need to strap it up to the side. So let's see how this goes together. It's set here to smaller than pot. I think this is probably going to be the easiest bike assembly I've ever done. Looks well packaged, and I think it might all be in one piece, just folded up. Yep, it's all in one piece. It looks like it just needs the pedals putting on and unfolding and all the packaging taken off, which is good. At this point, I normally just say I'll only use the tools that are provided. And you only get one tool, this spanner, to put the pedals on, because that's the only bit you have to assemble. I'll just use a knife to cut the tyre wraps. There's the power brick, and it comes with a UK plug, which is good. And I'm pleased with the instruction book because it's got pictures in showing the assembly, and on their website it actually has a full assembly video as well, which you don't really need because it's only about putting the pedals on. And these are labelled left and right side, and it shows you which way to screw them in as well, so you don't cross thread them. And they are folding pedals, which is good. Well, that went together super easy. It's literally unfold it, put the handlebars in, lift the seat up and screw the pedals on. And it's been well packaged. There's no visible marks on it anywhere. So that just leaves me to say thanks again for watching. Lots more videos to come, and we'll see you on the next one.